Welcome to the final episode of this series. We're making the most of our favourite spot in the world, the Great Barrier Reef in all her glory. So nice and clear, hey? Oh, red bass. But there's one issue. Cyclone season is quickly approaching and we've got to get out of here. Fran abandons ship, Dad jumps on board, but we're shocked to discover illegal boats hiding in the remote rivers of Northern Australia. Subscribe to the channel and join us on the adventure.
Good morning, guys. We just woke up with the weather being so nice.
But it's our last day on the Great Barrier Reef today. It's just been an incredible run out here, but tomorrow we've got a big sail back to mainland Australia. It means today we're going to try and make the absolute most of it out here. The water looks clear, calm. Let's go have some fun, hey?
Oh, that didn't sound very good.
It's glassing out, Fran.
Yeah, it's getting better and better.
That storm seems to be sucking all the wind away and we've got glassy conditions here. All right, what are you going to be going for, Fran?
100% gonna go for a bluefin trevally. First of all, we haven't got it yet, and they are delicious.
Nice. Well, I'm going to go for a Maori sea perch. We've been seeing so many of them. You got a really nice one earlier this trip, but I haven't had the chance to get one. And they're really kind of cunning and hard to get, so it's a good challenge.
Cool. Sounds good.
Let's see how we go.
Deal.
Wish us luck. It's like a little aquarium here, Fran. It's so clear. Lots of fish, few sharks.
It's green turtle nesting season here at the moment, and these pregnant ladies are everywhere. They gather from all over the world. There's also some odd males. You can tell them apart by the long tail. Here it comes, a beautiful black and white snapper. These guys are delicious, but not our target species today. Black and white snappers really like to hang out in schools, but wow, this is a massive one. A beautiful sized coronation trout, Jack's favorite. And wow, a buffalo emperor. Is this reef for real?
Why did you shoot it?
Because I don't want it.
Oh, that's a beautiful big buffalo emperor. You could never get that close. You had a great shot, eh? You could have got it. You just chose not to.
Jack's turn to dive. His target species is still a Maori sea perch, I believe.
He was just so friendly and cute. Did you see he came in so close?
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
Both of them.
I know, I kind of like felt bad, but alright.
I reckon it's a bluefin trevally kind of day.
Otherwise I'm going to show no mercy on these fish.
A fair few bluefin trevallies are coming in, but I'm trying to pick the perfect size one for me and Jack.
I think we're both being a little bit too selective. I had a perfect shot on some Maori sea perch, but they were just a little bit too cute and a little bit small.
Finally, the perfect size ones. Oh damn, the safety is on again. What? It got off. How the hell did that happen? It's so nice. There's a really hectic current coming and forming an eddy of really cold water. There's underneath caves everywhere, toninus, big GTs, bluefin trevallies that I don't know how it got off. That was devastating. There was also a really nice jobfish that was teasing me.
That storm out behind us has sort of sucked all the wind away, and we've got this eerie calm at the moment. Perfect chance to throw a surface lure around the shallows, and let's see what we can catch. Ooh, trevallies. Go a little bit over the bommy. All right. Oh, something. Oh, huge coral trout followed it up. That's the one I wanted, not this little pesky red bass. Oh, there's a huge tread. He might eat it. And bluefin trevally as well. Some really nice fish here at the moment. That is a red bass, and that's not the one I was after. Red bass definitely seem to be the most prevalent fish around here, or for me anyway. Let him go. Let's see if we can catch something a little bit more desirable. Wow, look at the water behind me here. I'm just coming to like a turquoise section. Check this out. Definitely got to have a cast here, see if we can bring a big shadow of a big fish off one of these bommies. Oh my God, that's a huge coral trout. Bite it, that's a huge coral trout. Right underneath it, come on mate. Take it, hit it. Oh my gosh, huge coral trout. Oh, you can see them. Oh, Maori sea perch, look at how yellow he is. Oh, look at how beautiful and yellow he is. Look at him. They're just not quite hitting it. Oh, there's a second bigger one there. So coral trout and Maori sea perch have both had goes at this lure, but just turned away at the last second, unfortunately. Too smart. I'm just going to anchor up, jump in for a closer look. It's definitely two big trout and two Maori sea perch that have been following my lure in. What an incredible dive. I was probably close enough to shoot him then, but I just hesitated. But how many big coral trout are on this bommy? It's incredible. huge Maori wrasse. Let's follow this lure. He's coming around, he's turned at it. Oh, does he want it or not? He sort of followed it in. He's coming up behind it, he's coming up behind it. Look at that! That was crazy. He hasn't even run yet. He just took that right on the surface. And I think soon, once he realizes, he's gonna have a big run. Oh, look at this, Fran. What an absolutely beautiful, beautiful fish. Look at that. Holy moly. What a beauty. This huge shadow was following behind the lure, coming up. I couldn't quite see in the glassy glare, but I was like, what's this shadow? And it just come up and just subtly sucked on the lure. And by the time I realized what it was, it's a humphead Maori wrasse. Incredible fish. Look at the bluefin trevally swimming behind him. This is really one of the most beautiful fish on the whole Great Barrier Reef. I hope we can get him up and get a closer look at him. What a prized catch. This is the first one I've ever caught on a surface lure. Epic. Oh wow, look at that, Fran. The humphead Maori wrasse. Just the most beautiful fish, in my opinion, on the entire Great Barrier Reef. They've got these two different color phases. This is that medium intermediate female stage, and then they get that big gnarly green with the bump on the head when they get even bigger. This guy's kind of transforming, hey? I'm gonna get these hooks out and get him back in the water. There are no take species here in Queensland, but that's the first one I've ever caught doing that. I can't believe that. Wow, look at the colors on him. I'm gonna release this beautiful fish. Off you go. How epic was that, hey? I can't believe that, Fran. So nice and clear, hey? This turquoise is just bloody beautiful. It is now day 80 something at sea, and man, I'm happy that the majority of our precious pantry and storage space was taken up with AG1 when we departed on this adventure, because I really feel now, after almost 3 months at sea, we're really now feeling the benefits of it. So the last few days has been incredible glassy weather, which you guys would have seen. I felt like we've really been able to get the most out of it because we've had the energy and endurance just to make the most of the days. Honestly, a few years ago when we did trips similar to this, at about this point, I remember the body feeling really, really lethargic, and we were struggling with definitely energy levels, definitely endurance, but also things like simple cognitive tasks, mental clarity. Our mood was all over the place. While on those trips we managed to, of course, get a lot of seafood, we just couldn't keep up with the vitamins and minerals that your body needs to operate at 100%. So from that trip we learnt a lot, and now moving forward we've had AG1 on board, not just on these remote trips but everyday life. I'd seen people talk about the benefits of AG1 online, but to actually literally live through it and feel the benefits ourselves, it's pretty reassuring. Anyway, we're still drinking AG1 all these years later. If you haven't yet tried it, guys, now is a great opportunity, because through the QR code on screen or the link in the description, that's gonna give you a 90-day money-back guarantee. Get it, try it, guys. You've got 90 days to see whether you feel the same benefits we do, otherwise your money back. That QR code and link will also give you a free welcome kit. I hope you guys find it as beneficial as we have. We're about to go off the drop-off. Oh, look at that. Woo. Oh, there's one single bommy out here, friend. Off the drop-off, and then there's another drop there down into the deep blue. Look at that big bommy. Looks really, really nice.
finally spot the perfect size Maori sea perch. Not too big and certainly not too small. The game plan is to dive down underneath this kind of overhanging ledge and just hang out down here on the bottom. I want to lure him into a bit of a false sense of security. I certainly don't want to rush out at him. He's showing a little bit of interest, but he's too smart. He just doesn't want to come close enough. But I've seen the hole where he's gone into. So I slowly make my way across the bottom, hoping to find him in there. It's my lucky day. There he is. I line up. Oh. And take the shot. Finally, I've got myself a really nice sized Maori sea perch.
You ruined our photo shoot. Beautiful little Maori sea perch. I feel like I've been chasing these guys around all day today, but they're just such beautiful fish. A few times I reckon I had the shot, but
We've been really picky, haven't we?
we've been very selective.
Nice.
Time to fill it up.
The final product.
Looks amazing, Fran. We're going to turn this into a fish burger, are we?
Yeah.
Yum, yum. Fran's bread.
Are you making fun of me for?
Does anyone know the recipe or is it a secret?
It's a secret.
Okay, I won't tell anyone.
Oh, it's a lot of salad.
Oh, I didn't read the instructions. I didn't read the recipe. Just sort of freestyling here. Fish on top. We did have a bit of a taste test of this and it's actually really, really nice, this Maori sea perch. The smaller ones seem to be the go. Fran got a bigger one a few weeks ago and it wasn't the best. I'm going to put that sauce on it. Here we go.
The moment of truth.
Fran's famous fish burger. Mmm. Wow. Really, really good, Fran.
Rating time.
5 out of 5.
Yeah?
Difficulty 5 out of 5 as well. We chased different Maori sea perches around all day, like for hours and hours and hours. Eventually got one of the little buggers.
Good morning, guys. Our last good morning from the Great Barrier Reef. Today's the day we're unfortunately leaving, sailing back to mainland. We've got about 120 miles to go and you can kind of feel the wind picking up. That's what we're waiting for. That's what we're really relying on. We don't have enough fuel to get to mainland. We need wind to fill our sails and get there.
Jack has spotted a really good bommy. We got the spear guns. We're gonna try to get dinner.
Oh! Is he still on? I'll reverse him off. Hang on to him. Pull him off.
He's shaking so hard.
You're doing a good job. Pull him off. Get him away from that bommy. There's another bommy there. Get him, get him, get him. That was first cast, like as soon as that lure hit the water, eh?
Yeah.
Alrighty, I'll slow down now so it's just you versus the fish.
Strong.
Very strong. He came a fair way away from the bommy, eh? Any predictions?
I think he's a trevally. I'm hoping he's a GT.
Look at that rod bend. Phew. Alright, it's you versus the fish now. Oh, he's a good one. What is it? What is it?
Oh, it's a little GT.
GT. What
Oh,
have we
look
got?
at all the sharks and the red bass chasing it. Look, look, look.
So heaps
There's
of
so
fish have come
many
up.
GT chasing it.
Nice GT, Fran. Oh, he's just hooked, eh?
Yeah.
There you go. Nice fish, Fran. He's a beauty.
Oh,
He's a nice one.
it's a good one, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, right in front of our boat.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
He wants to go back.
Okay, let him go. Oh, belly flop.
Sorry. I thought I had him straight.
Belly flop. Nice fish. Anyway, here, high five. Well done. We might have a second cast on that bommy. Let's see if there's anything else on this bommy. Oh, landed on top of it.
Oh, something behind, yep. Yoo-hoo! Do you want me to reverse out? You reckon you got it off?
Something.
Oh my god.
No, shark's choking.
Quick. The sharks are onto it.
No.
No.
No. Oh.
Oh, at least they're Louis.
Holy moly, look at this school of fish here, Fran.
We should jump in.
Boy, can you see all this? See, look at all
I
these
can,
fish.
but
It's
I
like a
don't
feeding
think
frenzy.
Oh, what?
Yeah, let's see.
Are they all sharks? What are
No,
they?
they're like,
Ditties.
yeah, something's gonna hit this lure.
Yeah. It's a red bass. Oh, and a shark. Whoa, look at the red bass. It's huge. Look at this red bass. It's so big.
It is all happening here.
The white. Oh, no. It's behind. The red bass are still behind it.
Yeah. We go back up to the bommy. That was crazy. It's like a feeding frenzy on that bommy at the moment.
And go on.
Oh, so we might have to jump in for a swim and see what's happening down there. What an incredible bommy, huh?
So cool.
Amazing. We got food sorted for the day, Fran. While it's light winds, we're going to try something new today. We're going to try lift the sails while at anchor. And then hopefully, once the anchor comes up, the sails will be up and we can just sail off. You ready for it?
Go for it. The water is so clear.
All right, that was all fairly smooth. Both sails up while we're at anchor, and there's not much wind, but it kind of just held its nose on. Get our angle here and head for mainland. I think it's going to be a couple of days sail.
How are you going in there?
Where's the wind? Getting pretty hot in here as well. I'm just editing a video, but it's like a sauna in here at the moment. Ceviche lunch on the go, and there's very, very light wind. Almost middle of the day. This is kind of the best shady spot, hey? Yeah. Sitting up the front here. On the lookout for boats. How is it?
So good. It's one of the best already.
Yeah. These species of trevally, the gold spot, I think they're actually called orange spot trevally, are the best, number one for ceviche. Quite unassuming looking, but they're just the best. The weatherman has completely got it wrong. We've been waiting out at the reef for a little while now to get this wind that's meant to be coming. Southeast wind is meant to come so we could sail back to mainland Australia, but it hasn't. We've got both sails up and we're just literally just bobbing around the ocean. We've been having to motor the whole way, but we've just run out of fuel on our tank. We don't have enough fuel to get back to mainland Australia. We'll probably get half the distance, leaving us about 50 miles from where we need to get. So at some point we really need some wind to pick up. But let's fuel up and just keep bobbing along in the right direction, eh, Fran? winching on. We are absolutely flying. We turned the motor off. We're flying at 11 knots. It's been a bit of a break since you last saw us. Basically, all yesterday was glassy. As soon as we anchored overnight, big storms and we had to move anchorage. It's been a bit of a nightmare. Big wind all through the night. But anyway, now we're off and we are on a bit of a race against time and tide to get through this channel up here while the tide is doing the right thing. It's going to be a fun sail. Hopefully, sort of the weather conditions are on our favor today.
This sail turned out to be anything but fun, and the weather was indeed not in our favour, but we made it though, and Fran flies out for a wedding, wrapping up an amazing first sailing season. And now my dad, the original Salty Dingo, flies in to help me sail down to Weipa, where we plan to leave the boat for the worst of the cyclone season. It hasn't had a serious cyclone there in about 20 years, so it seems like the best option for us. But might be a decision that doesn't age too well. It was one of those sort of full circle moments and a great opportunity to fish and explore a new stretch of coastline that not too many get to see. One of the first stops is a place that Fran and I call Crocodile Island, and had a pretty incredible experience here visiting in the past. It's the largest flatback turtle nesting area in Australia. They gather here in massive numbers. But the crocodiles are also well aware of that fact, so they also come in big numbers and line the beach waiting for an easy feed. So Fran and I would just camp on the beach and watch this nature show unfold, and she was super bummed to be missing out this time. At the anchorage this year, there were some unexpected visitors. A pod of pilot whales cruised past as we head out for a morning fish.
Hang on, yes! Yes! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! I think it's a bloody monster, whatever it is. You want me to chase him or? This is an absolute giant. We just saw this big dark shadow coming down the beach. Dad got a cast in front of it and it just inhaled it. Oh, you beauty. 10 minutes later, we're still no closer to knowing what it is. Hang on, hang on, hang on. He's not done yet, eh? Got a bit of go about him yet, eh? This thing is huge. Come on, come on, come on. What is it? GT. GT, eh? Yeah. Oh, right. Oh, look at it. Look at the size of it. Yeah, let's get one more loop with him. Oh, he's too big for the... Okay, so we have... Holy moly! Look at the size of this beast, Dad. You got... He certainly did. What a bloody beauty, Dad. Sight casting in what? A metre of water.
Yeah, he beast.
Nice one.
Put him back, eh?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
There he goes.
Yeah, there we go. A couple of big kicks.
We will both remember this catch for years to come.
Look how far he towed us offshore.
It's a little bit later in the season and there's not as many crocodiles this time. We reckon they might all have moved up the rivers to commence their breeding season. We continue the journey down the west coast of Cape York, seeking out rivers which act as a safe anchorage for us on the big boat, and due to the remoteness, we hope for some incredible fishing. But it turns out we're not the only ones with that idea. We stumble across something pretty dodgy. Illegal boats that look like they have come across from Indonesia. A bit of an eerie feeling comes over us as we realise that we've now seen something that we shouldn't have, and what the repercussions of that might be. The fishing nets are then a bit of a giveaway. These guys are here to pillage these pristine rivers. Actually, on this 2-week trip, we would see more illegal Indonesian fishing boats than any other Australian boats. We try our luck fishing in the rivers anyway, although we can't help but kind of think how many tons of fish, sharks, rays are not only being caught, but also just left to rot in these nets. Of course, we alert the authorities, but it seems to be a pretty big problem up here at the moment. You can't help but feel that the nets everywhere are severely affecting our chances of catching the fish that we want. So we opt to head way upriver. But any hopes of fishing from the riverbank are dashed when we see this grin smiling back at us. Crocodiles are up on the banks of the freshwater nesting at this time of the year. We keep winding our way upstream until we just can't go anymore.
Magic spot though. We've come right upstream today and we hear some water and it looks and sounds like a waterfall up over here. So let's go check it out.
Look at that.
What an awesome surprise. We had no idea this existed up here. This is just magic. It's like something out of the Kimberley.
Absolutely bloody beautiful, hey? And honestly, truly unexpected find. It makes the journey upriver completely worth it. We continue south past some pretty specky landscapes and notice this rocky headland has some old Aboriginal fish traps forming semicircles in the shallows. We're not sure of the age of them, but they're in a pretty good spot and fish and sharks were still aggregating inside them. We eventually make it down to Weeper and onto a cyclone-rated mooring where we secure the boat as best we can, cross our fingers and hope the cyclone season is kind to Weeper. See you on next week's episode when we come to regret this decision.
Residents in the Northern Territory's top end are being told to prepare for Tropical Cyclone Narelle.